time for the talking to stop and the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the ring.
The fans are ready, and it looks... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. No rest for the weary. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to...
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won.
And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight, and a counter punch is smart.
That hook won't score. Left hook just missed. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last. On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut just missed. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Trying to land that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may win. Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Only catching air with that hook. Hook misses. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you got to do is you got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement, they are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That counter shot lands. Which fighter will say no mas? The right hook misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell sometimes.
Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice stop, but that won't score. The work rate is down. The head isn't. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on. It never happened.
That jab doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round. Good round. I like.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. You'd like to see more jabs. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. He got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And we may see an early stoppage here. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights.
Wait. There's the bell to start round 8. And now going for the finish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey to...
Getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking...
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Roy Jones Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. This with that jab. That hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are... Whoa, wait a minute! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And Jake Paul goes down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Jake Paul. Here we go, it's round two. He's got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Why weren't they covering up? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone.
Whoa, Johnny. Can they finish it? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And shoot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that hook misses. He threw the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Only catching air with that hook. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. You couldn't ride a strip like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. So much for defensive abilities. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. That hook was off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Failing to score with that right hook. Punch, counter punch. Hold that. And down goes Jake Paul. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises.